This award is given to an individual who represents life-affirming values and actively promotes them in the general community. Now, named after Maureen A. Donohoe, whose parents are here this evening, daughter of Jesse and Ray Donohoe, Maureen died in 1986 at the age of 20. Despite having cerebral palsy, Maureen spent her short life courageously speaking out and writing in defense of the sanctity of human life. Maureen was president of the Pro-Life Coalition at Yale University, as well as president of the Pro-Life group at St. Mary's Parish in New Haven. Carolyn's Place was founded in memory of Maureen Donohoe, and her parents were part of the founding committee. I'd like to invite Monsignor James Coleman and representatives of the Donohoe family to come forward to put a presentation.
I have to speak.
We'll be here for 2 days.
Thank you, Monsignor. I thought that I was dead, and this was the harmony of my funeral. Good evening, Reverend Fathers. If you look around the room, there's no shortage of priests. So many of them here, thank God, and hopefully for many more. But I said to myself, when Joanne did not speak, I said, oh gosh, I have already something prepared. But I'm sure Father Mooney is going to speak. Well, he disappointed me because he didn't say much. Unlike Father Mooney, but I would like to say a few things, if I may. We have so many wonderful people in this room, so I'm honored to know so many of them. Our judges, Upson and Judge Lawler, our commissioners, Commissioner Sam Rush, Alderman Carlo Palladino, Bill Demeta, who was the chairman of the Republican Town Committee, former Alderman Dennis Alden. Gosh, there's so many Republicans in this room. I didn't think there's so many Republicans in Waterbury, but they are there. But thank God, Rebecca told me she's a Democrat, and she kind of covers them all. But I'm honored to have all of you here to witness this fine event. I met the Donohoes. I did not know about Carolyn before, and I learned so much, and I'm so proud and honored to be here accepting the award. Usually, whenever somebody receives an award, they say, I don't deserve this, la la la. But I'm not going to say that. I am really honored to receive this award. I really am. Because it signifies what she's all about. And you know, these days with the internet, you can find so many things. I went on the internet and I Googled Maureen Donohoe, and I found so many things, and I read so many things, and I read articles about her, and a letter that was written in her memory back in 2000. It was really unbelievable. I mean, I would cry if I am to read some of those things that were written about her. But Monsignor Coleman said to me, just don't keep it sad, because there's enough sadness around us. So I just wanted to keep it on the light side, and tell you a couple of things. Besides being so proud to be here with my family and all of you, Rebecca Rowe was very upset this evening. She's very, very upset to be here at the party club. She said because she is half Polish, she wanted the bus. She didn't want the bus to go there. And those of you who know Father Looney, Father Lucy spoke so much about Father Looney, but those of you who know Father Looney knows the story about him, and those of you who don't know the story, turn to your neighbor, and your neighbor will know. See, Father Looney was little late arriving here this evening. He had to take a detour. He stopped at the pharmacy down the street. He emptied the shelves, bought every single box they have, and at the conclusion of this event, he would like to invite you to burn condoms out of the parking lot. Rebecca said she'll forgive all of you because there was no bus. And because she's such a spokesperson for so many wonderful organizations, she said she would be okay if all of you would remortgage your homes with McHugh Mortgage and to change your oil in a GM approved facility. I would like to, for a second, to introduce a friend of mine, a colleague of mine. And believe me if I tell you, whether we are Republicans or Democrats does not really matter. It matters the faith that we have and and the principle that we hold. But there is this gentleman who came all the way from Brantford with his lovely wife, whose name is Carolyn, by the way. He came to be with us this evening, and he makes my life and heart so much easier with all these liberals up there. So I would like to ask my friend, my colleague, State Representative Villa Rosa to come up here for a second. Thank you, Vinny. I'm honored to have you here. And believe me, Vinny and I are really 1-2 punch up there for all those liberals, and we take care of them, don't we?
Just briefly, I just want to give testament to Selim Noujaim today. It's an honor to be here for him. I have to say, when I went up to the Assembly in 2006, when I was first elected as a Catholic conservative, felt like a little bit like an endangered species. And Selim welcomed me. He certainly is a man of principle. He fights hard for everybody in Waterbury. It's rare to find individuals as selfless as he is, and it's just a pleasure to be here.
God bless you, and thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the sacrifices you made. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a great evening. If you do not want to listen to Rebecca, you